Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Port Orange, Florida. Can't say I've ever been to Port Orange before. I've driven through Port Orange. I've been in this area going to somewhere else before. I've driven past what it is we're out here to thrift today, but never actually been here to Port Orange, Florida today. I'm excited about this. I'm excited for this. I'm trying to wake myself up right now. I'm trying to learn how to re-talk, how to speak English, because I am very, very tired. I've got my strawberry lemonade refresher in hand to hopefully pep me up, hopefully pick me up. It's been a very long day. Got up very early this morning, went out to New Smyrna Beach, filmed something out there for my other channel, Retro Rest Stop, that I've been wanting to film for a very, very long time. If you guys want to see that video, head over to my other channel, link down below, Retro Rest Stop. Check that video out. Then went to New Smyrna Beach downtown, walked around there, did some shopping, got some food, looked at the beach for a little while, took in the sights and the sounds and the smells of the ocean. I love going to the beach. Then went to the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse to pick up a pressed penny. Did not climb the lighthouse today. Did that before on my other channel, Retro Rest Stop. I'll do it again in the future, but not today. Literally went there for a pressed penny, and now I'm driving to the Daytona Beach Buc-ee's. It's been a very long day, but on the way out there, I drove past this and figured we have to stop here. We are at the Port Orange Goodwill. I am excited about this. A brand new to me Goodwill that I've never been to before. This is all new to me. I love hitting up a Goodwill I've never been in before, so pretty excited about this. Looking forward to seeing what the store's like. Hopefully they've got some amazing deals. Hopefully they have a good media section, maybe a good toy section. I'm not entirely sure what to expect, but I can tell you this store is insanely huge. So, all right, I'm excited. And immediately the first thing I see when I walk in here is what I'm hoping is just somebody who spilled their lemonade. I'm gonna walk around that. I don't know what that is, but again, hopefully it's not what it looks like, because it looks like lemonade, but lemonade also looks like something else. I don't know, don't want to know. I just want to find the media section. All right, so found the media section. Not exactly the largest media section. I was really hoping for a much larger selection of media in a Goodwill that's this size, but unfortunately it is a little lacking, I guess I would maybe say. They do have pretty much every season, I think, of Everybody Loves Raymond, which is kind of awesome. There's some Shirley Temple. There's a decent amount of Blu-rays, but nothing really I think I necessarily need. They got the Requiem for a Dream and Pie double feature set on DVD, which is kind of cool, but again, things I don't necessarily need. There's Alf Season 1, brand new factory seal. There's the Man with No Name trilogy, which is kind of cool, but again, things I just don't need. I'm actually not seeing anything I need whatsoever, so I don't know. Maybe there's something good in here. There's a bunch of Wii games down there. I'm hoping there's something here I need. There's a bunch of NCIS, which I'm not really into, but okay, this is cool. This is Tombstone. It's the director's cut DVD. Now, I don't know, was the director's cut ever released to Blu-ray? I don't think it was. I have Tombstone on Blu-ray, but I have the theatrical cut on God? Is that the Thrifting God's way of telling me that I should not pick this up and I should just get the Blu-ray? But again, I think the only way this was released to Blu-ray was the theatrical cut, right? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. You guys can leave your comments down below, but this is definitely a movie that I want to get for the van. This is one of my all-time favorite Westerns. I mean, come on, it's Tombstone. It's one of the best, if not possibly, arguably to some, maybe even to me, I don't know, the best Western ever made. It's pretty darn good. It's definitely up there, my top, 5 favorite Westerns of all time. But do I want this, or do I just want to get yes, I want it on Blu-ray, but I kind of want the director's cut instead. Again, I actually have the same release for my main collection. I have the theatrical cut on Blu-ray and the director's cut on DVD in my collection. But again, do I want the Vista release for the van? I'm thinking for $2. I mean, it's brand new factory sealed. I should probably pick this up. I'm unfortunately not really finding anything else I want. They do have Kingsman, the Secret Service. I don't know. Do I want this for the van? Maybe. I don't know. Do they ever do like a triple feature set of all three of these movies, even though the third one was not very good? If they did, maybe I'll just hold off and get that. I guess I really don't need that for the van yet. Maybe eventually somewhere down the line I'll get that for the van. But for now, I'm going to just, I think I'm just going to hold off. And yeah, again, I don't really see anything else I need. They've got a Blockbuster game that I don't want there. Again, they have tons of NCSI and NCSI, tons of those, but I've never been into them, so I'm gonna pass on those. Here's a bunch of seasons of Game of Thrones, which is pretty cool. I've never watched that show. I have the entire thing on 4K, and I still have not yet watched it. I know. I got to get around to doing that soon. Soon, I'm gonna dive into to Game of Thrones. They've got 30 Rock, which I will also admit I own the whole thing up on Blu-ray. I think I have the whole thing on Blu-ray, and I've never watched that show either. I know I've got a lot of shows to get caught up on. The issue is Danielle has seen those shows and I haven't, which means I got to end up watching them like by myself. So I have to find time by myself to watch them because she's already seen them, doesn't really want to rewatch them, which is fine. I get it, but now I have to find time to watch them on my own. So, all right, what the heck is MTV Skank? I have no idea what that is. Anyway, all right, I'm thinking it might just end up being the Tombstone. I just don't see anything else. So just out of curiosity, I looked up to see what the MTV Skank goes for, and I almost picked this up because this would have paid for my entire adventure out here to the new Smyrna Beach area. This would have paid for the entire thing today, but it's not in good condition. It's completely destroyed. The disc is a hockey puck, so I'm gonna end up passing on that, unfortunately. They do have a couple random loose Blu-rays here of Midway, Life, and The Invisible Man. The original Claude Rains Invisible Man, good. The whatever this was, the Dark Universe Invisible Man, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna end up passing on that. So all right, I do think that is gonna do it for the media. I honestly just, I don't see anything else I want to pick up. So all right, I'll grab the Tombstone, but that's going to be it. All right, moving on into the toy section now, and right away I'm finding this really awesome Wally. That is cool. It talks, it rolls around. I already have one of these. I have one of these on display in the library already, so I don't need this, but only, look at that, $5.99 for the Wally. That is a heck of a deal. If I did not already have one of these, I would totally be picking this up. But again, I have it. I don't need that, so I am going to pass on the $6 talking Wally. That is really, really cool. It's one of those times when you're actually kind of sad you already own something because it's so cool. You want to buy it again, but I don't need it. So again, I am going to pass on it. They also have these real model collection dolls, which are kind of neat, but they've been open. The boxes are not in very good condition. Not that I want real model collection dolls, but I'm intrigued. I don't know. Do those go for something? Comments down below. They're intriguing, but again, not in the best condition, so I'm gonna pass on those. And this I absolutely would have picked up. It's a 1989 electronic talking battleship for only $13. I absolutely would have bought this for Sean and I to play. I had this back when I was a kid. This is cool. That is awesome, and it's very, very dusty, but $13 for that. That's a heck of a deal. Unfortunately, it's open. It's missing pieces. It is not complete. That's a bummer because for $13, I would have taken this home for Sean and I to play because Sean loves Battleship. I love Battleship, but I really, really love electronic talking Battleship. That's cool, but again, it's missing pieces, which really bums me out. $13, such a good deal. And I think that's going to do it for the toy section. I don't see anything else over here I want to pick up. No Vinyl Nations, no nothing like that, no toys from my childhood, with the exception of the electronic talking Battleship, which again is missing pieces. I'm not going to pick up. So yeah, I'm thinking toys are a bust. The Villain's Henchman Monopoly is kind of cool, but I guess I don't really need it. If that was new, if that was brand new, I would pick it up, but it's not. So I'm going to pass on that. And all right, toys are a bust. There is a heck of a lot more to look through though, but I think I'm just going to peruse. I'm not going to dive too deep into the store because the store is huge. It will take me all day to go through all of this, but I'll look around. You never know what else cool you might find. Hopefully we find more cool stuff. Okay, so when I say hopefully we find more cool stuff, what I'm talking about are things like, I don't know, maybe things like this. Are you freaking kidding me? It's a Michael Myers ceramic light up pumpkin display thing. This is amazing. Now, I have no idea if the lighting system still works. I have no clue whatsoever, but they're only asking $7.99, $8 for this. It's in like minty condition. I don't see any dings or nicks or scratches or anything on this. I'm thinking for $8, I have to buy this, right? Whether it works or not, who cares? I'll take the lighting system out and just put this on display, not lit up. I mean, let's face it, 9 times out of 10, this will probably be sitting on a shelf, not lit up anyway, but that is really awesome. Look at William Shatner right there. I mean, come on. I have to buy this, right? For $8, I have to get this. I am going to buy this for $8. And then I look directly down from the Michael Myers and I see this. Who's in there? This is from 1998. This is like a novelty Halloween horror toy thing that you suction onto to a table, I guess. I have no idea. Now it doesn't, well, I mean, I'm sure it works, but the battery is dead. This is really cool, and just out of curiosity, because it is horror novelty related, I thought I should look up to see what this goes for. And yeah, goes for a little bit of money, definitely more than the $7 they're asking on it. Now, I don't normally pick this kind of stuff up to resell it, but I think in this case, I might have to, if I don't just keep this for myself, because this is pretty awesome. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it for me, or maybe I'll pop it up on Mercari. I don't know. This is cool, and again, it goes for like a ton of money. So, all right, I should have grabbed a cart. I don't know what's more annoying, the fact that they have the music turned up way, way, way too loud inside this Goodwill, or the fact that after every single song, they play the same commercial 3 times in a row. I've heard the same commercial 87 times since I've been in here. Or could it be the fact that I really want to buy this lamp that I do not need? That's more annoying. I really want to buy this lamp for that lampshade alone. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't care that it's stained. How cool is that? That is like a Revolutionary War lampshade. That is cool. What? Yeah, I'm an old man. I don't care if this was something you used to see in your grandfather's house or your great uncle's house. I don't care. That is awesome. I want the 1776 lampshade for my house. That is cool. Look at that. There's the War of 1812. Oh my gosh, this is cool. That is awesome. I don't need it, but that is really, really cool. If I had a place to put it, then I would definitely buy it. This is actually pretty awesome. Somebody made themselves a display, a Harry Potter display out of Funko Pop minis. That is really, really cool. But again, it's things I don't need, but that is that is pretty awesome. I absolutely love that. That is really neat. I also love the all beverage jar. That is also really, really cool. They've got an electronic stapler right there. There's a lot of really, really interesting things in here. If I did not have willpower, I would be in big trouble. I actually wonder if this place has been hit hard by resellers, because I don't know, there just seems to be cool things on the shelves I would think resellers would want. Then again, I know pretty much literally nothing about reselling. I don't even know what's worth money. So I don't know, but I am seeing some cool things. It's things I don't need. It's things I need to just walk away from, except for these things. These things I need. And again, this is why I do not live alone, because do I need a waffle iron that makes waffles in the shape of hearts? No, but I kind of want it. That's got to be what, from the 1970s? That is amazing. That is so cool. That came out of somebody's grandmother's house. That is awesome. I want it, but I guess we don't need it. And I guess we also don't need the football crock pot. My kitchen would be awesome if I lived alone. It would be a mismatch mismatch. It would be a mix-up of the most ridiculous kitchen items you've ever seen. Some vintage, some not vintage, but waffle irons that make waffles in the shape of hearts from the 1970s, and football crock pots. Totally football crock pots. My kitchen would be awesome. But one thing my house would not have would be clowns. No creepy clowns drying the tears of a child running away from home. My mind goes straight to John Wayne Gacy. That's what I think when I see that. That is creepy. That would not be in my house. Football crock pot, yes. Creepy clowns, no. All right, so I'm thinking that's pretty much gonna do it for this Goodwill. I'm not really finding anything else, and I am trying to talk myself into buying things like digital projectors and Bell Howell film projectors. I do not need any more of those. They've got a Darth Vader here. They've got a really awesome Florida tin plate that thankfully is dinged up and scratched up, because if it wasn't, I would totally be buying that. And by the way, this place has been hit by resellers. That guy's looking up everything. Good for him. I don't know. All right, so I'm thinking, yeah, that's gonna do it. I've been up and down every single aisle, and I'm happy. I found a Michael Myers, I found Tombstone for the van, and I got this really awesome Who's in There novelty horror Halloween coffin thing, which I still haven't decided if I'm keeping for myself or not. I don't know. Once I pop batteries in it, we'll see. I might end up keeping it for me because it's pretty cool. I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll see. I have to pick it up. It's a good deal. I'm gonna grab it anyway. But all right, I do think that is gonna do it for the Goodwill. I swear that's gonna do it for the Goodwill now. I had to walk back over here and look through the media section one more time just in case. Maybe they put something out, or maybe I missed something. There's nothing there, and I may or may not have walked up and down the aisles like 4 more times. There's a lot of really good stuff here, so I don't want to stop looking, but I've got to stop looking. So all right, I'm good. I'm satisfied. We're done. Oh yeah, hold on. I almost completely forgot. I have to look behind the counter, and I'm seeing manga. I'm seeing TMNT. I'm seeing a anime backpack and Harley Davidson and comic books and Star Wars Hallmark itty bitties and a whole bunch of things I don't want. So all right, yeah, for real. We're good. I'm done. All right, so that's going to do it for the Goodwill here in Port Orange, where I have good news and I have bad news. So the good news is I did get the Michael Myers ceramic thing. That's pretty cool. I got the coffin thing. That's pretty cool as well. But unfortunately, I did have to pass on the Tombstone. You guys may have noticed in the video, I completely missed it. It actually had a price sticker of $5.99 on it. It didn't have a color or anything like that, so I saw the tag, but I thought it was a tag from like a different store. I didn't think it was actually a Goodwill tag. Got up front, they scanned it, and I went, wait, hold on, wait a minute. It's $6. I don't really want that for $6. $2 for the van. Yeah, definitely all day long. $6 for the van for something I already have 2 copies of. Again, theatrical and director's cut in my main collection. Now I'm gonna pass on it for $6. Even the manager who rung me up was like, who priced this? It should be $2, but he said once it's priced, he can't do anything about it. So, all right, well, I did not pick up Tombstone. That's a shame. Would have liked to have the Vista series released for the van, but it is what it is. All right, well, not my most amazing haul ever from a Goodwill store, but I'm happy I popped in here. I will be back here someday. Next time I come out this way, I'll stop in here again and see what they have. Hopefully the media section might be a little better next time, and if I find something really cool, it'll be priced correctly. We'll see. But I got myself a nice little haul of horror. That's what I got today. I got myself a horror haul today, which I'm pretty happy about. So, all right, that's the way it goes. Sometimes you get a bunch of movies that you're all excited about. Sometimes you don't get a movie and you pick up a bunch of cool horror stuff. All right. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it from the Port Orange Goodwill here in Port Orange, Florida. So, all right, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, check down below for my other channel, Retro Rest Stop. You guys can see the fun adventure I shot out here today. I filmed out here today, filmed something really cool. Go over there. If you guys don't subscribe to my other channel, check it out. A lot of cool stuff over there every single day. Daily videos, daily vlogs over there every single day. Also, hit that join button and become a member of this channel to gain early access to all of my videos. Until necessary. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Horror haul. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.